So I'm joined by Luka from Croatia Telekom. Luka, great to see you. Now, one of the things that you talked about this morning was that when you joined Croatia Telekom, one of the first things that you did was to call a chef. Now, tell us why you did that and what did you learn?
All right. So, when you get to the function of a customer experience, first of all, you have to learn it. You have to understand how things work. And you have to learn it from the industries that actually do it the best, right? Which are on the forefront of the whole customer experience. And basically, it's hospitality, it's entertainment. So you take examples from there. So the idea was then to have a chat with the chef, who is also, a person who knows how to set up a restaurant and the whole thing about it, which are, proven champions of experience design. And basically, the learning was that in those sessions that we had and discussions, it was really little discussion about the tools, the methods, the processes, the hard stuff, and it was all about discussion about the customers and customers as humans, about the emotions and about how those experiences matter, what matters in that experience and what didn't. And it's a completely different discussion. And those learnings, basically, the next thing we did, we said, okay, that's good that I heard it. Now my team has to hear it. So basically, we organized a session. And it was a tremendous impact on the team of, being and hearing it from a professional doing it, but from a different perspective. And all of a sudden, it turned off the barriers between, because, when you move into a different industry, you move away from your own shoes, you move into a different shoes, then all of a sudden you don't see the complexity that bothers you on your everyday job, but rather you focus on the things that really matter. And
so what did you implement off the back of that meeting with the chef?
So we implemented the whole thing about the whole meeting was inspiration for us, in which way we should go, in which way we should concentrate, and where we're working. And basically the whole approach about design and design of the services came from that meeting, because we understood that in order to manage all this complexity what we have in Telekom, we need to appropriately focus on the design and make sure that all the details are right in place.
Okay. Now, the other thing that you talked about was, again, kind of spreading that message about what you want to get out of customer experience across the company. And you sort of talked about how you kind of changed your way of doing that. So can you just sort of explain about what you were doing and what you do now?
So the first principle for everybody, who is engaged in customer experience, you have to adapt. Don't be abstract. You have to really put it in a tangible level, so all your colleagues, and the co-workers understand it. Because it's not about whether, somebody wants to accept it. Because colleagues, in customer experience communities say, oh yeah, organization don't want it. No, they do want to, but it's just you have to help your colleagues, understand it and move it and implement it in their daily activities. So in order to do so, you have to, every customer experience professional has to go on the very operational level, and really work with the colleagues, to the level of details to make them understand what is the difference that they could bring on tomorrow. So basically, if you go and say about, the emotional aspects, or you go about with behavioral economics and everything, that's a hard topics, right? But if you go in the media, how certain decisions in the process impact the behavior of the customer and what are the results, then you will be much better off, in designing and propagating customer experience spirit.
Good stuff. Luka, thank you very much.
Thank you.